So what are your guys' names?
I'm Haley Suarez.
Jace Littlejohn.
And what grades are you in?
We're juniors.
Yeah, junior.
Tell me.
You want to take that one?
Kind of weird. I guess we just kind of like met each other because we had like the same friend groups, and so like we started getting really close, like through the whole week, just like with Miles and everything. Like we just like I don't know.
We became best friends after that. Just like we could rely on each other, and it just turned into this after a few months. So
And who asked out who first?
was what?
I did.
Oh yeah.
I did.
But
Yeah, she kind of had to drag it out of me.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, you see, one time when was this, like last April,
Yeah.
I think, he told me to stay after school because he had something to tell me. And so we were just best friends, and I was just like wondering what was up. He wouldn't tell me what was going on. So I asked him, I was like, is it about a girl? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, is it about me? And he was like, no, it's not about you. And then after like 20 minutes, he was like, okay, yeah,
that's exactly.
that is not an exaggeration. My dad got mad at me because I got home late. That is not an exaggeration.
Right.
After like 20 minutes, he told me that, yeah, it was about me. And I was like, oh, okay, same. And then we were just kind of like.
But then I didn't ask her out till like 2 weeks later, like officially, Like, yeah. Like 2 months.
Yeah. 2 months.
Yeah.
Same.
Where was your first date? And what did you do?
Yes.
We went thrifting at Savers, and then we went to eat at Torchy's Tacos.
Yeah.
Your favorite memory so far? Or date?
Probably our 6-month anniversary.
That was.
It was like, I was gonna do like a dinner in our backyard, with like the little stringy lights in the back. But it was too cold and it started raining, so I did it upstairs in like our little like loft area instead, and
Yeah, I
I
walked
like strung
in.
lights all over the room, like
Yeah.
I like candlelit dinner.
I walked in and his whole family was there, so he just told me I was gonna stop by and say hello, and so then he told me like to go get something upstairs. So I walked upstairs, and he had like a whole entire setup of like dinner table and candles and like pasta. It was so great. I cried. Did I cry? Yeah. I cried. That was cute. Oh, I also my favorite date was, or not date. It was kind of like a family trip. We took him to Louisiana, and we danced under the stars. So that was fun.
And so what are your 3 favorite qualities about each other?
You go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's gonna sound like really cliche, and like everyone would say this, but just like, I guess like, just like her loving personality, just like how she acts towards everyone, her drive to like towards her goals and like the things that she wants to achieve, just like she's driven, and I guess that she's just like, she'll stay with me no matter what, like, cause like I've been through a lot this past year. She hasn't left my side, I guess.
For me, I'd say everyone kind of sees Jace as like this really, really strong and like happy person, makes everyone happy, and he's that for everyone. And I mean, I just kind of get to see the vulnerable side of him, and I like how he shares just what he's feeling all the time with me.
Okay.
I know just you're very open with me.
Yeah.
And that's something really special. I really love how you don't quit no matter what, and you push towards what you want. No matter what happens, that's always been you. And he's one of the strongest people I know.
What's something that you would like want other people to know about relationships? Just based off of what y'all have.
Communication is very important.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just like, no, I probably shouldn't say that.
What?
No, so like through the relationship I've been in, like communication is just like hasn't been good, but like since like we've been together, just like communication like through us has just been like really strong. Like
Yeah.
we can always like come to each other with anything and like just like tell each other how we're feeling, and that's the most important thing because
Yeah.
I don't really know where I was going with that. But
Well, yeah, no,
Yeah.
and trusting each other, just like being able to say what you don't want to say without like being scared of being judged. That's really important.
just accepting the other person for who they are, pretty much. Because like you start to learn more and more things about each other along the way.
Have y'all thought about the future yet? Y'all are juniors, you're looking at colleges, you're about to apply.
Yeah.
What does that look like? What happens next?
See,
Like
or-
for us, or just like in
For like a
Straight.
relationship.
oh well, like I've always thought it was weird to just like think about the future, you know, because we are like only 17. But like I like to think that she would be in my future, like of course.
Like for college, obviously, we want to stay together. We don't know if we're gonna go to the same college, and if we didn't, I'm sure we try to make it work.
Mm.
Because long distance is hard, but I mean, it's possible. So.
It's worth it if it's right,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.